Describe a meaningful experience or a difficult situation related to a course, an extracurricular activity, or in your personal life. Discuss how this experience exemplifies your ambition and enthusiasm for learning.
So a difficult situation I've had, I could definitely say it comes from my curricular work. Being part of the International Baccalaureate program at East, I'm constantly faced with challenges, especially in my science classes. We're expected to go above and beyond to do 12-page research projects where we come up with our own question and our own experimentation to reach an answer. So my project last year in chemistry was actually based on diet and iron uptake by blood. By doing this experiment, I definitely faced challenges. However, I was eager to find out the result by pursuing the experiment. So this would be an example of when I had a challenge, but it showed that I was eager to learn.
Why is nursing the profession for you? How do your personal values align with professional nursing values?
I believe that nursing is the profession for me just because I do believe that change does start in your home community. I'm taking this step because I believe that presenting myself in the medical field would be a first step in being able to take a bigger step towards making a difference. So by starting with nursing, I would be taking that step. What's the second part?
How do your personal values align with professional nursing values?
I believe that my personal values line with the nursing values just because I believe that the patient or people around me come first. I do believe that I have a selfless nature. I definitely say that a lot when I do that when I do FFA projects and I'm part of the FFA officer team. I always make sure that opportunities of the members come first. For example, we do a pig project through the FFA program where the kids get to come in and have an experience hands on with furrowing out a pig. And some of these opportunities are offered to kids that don't always get the hands on experiences with the livestock. So I always make sure that they're the first ones that get to be able to do it as I have more experience getting to do that outside. This is how I believe that my beliefs line with the beliefs of nursing.
The field of nursing consists of working with healthcare team members from a diversity of backgrounds and experiences. Describe a time when you worked as part of a highly diverse team. How did diversity enhance the functioning of that team?
Yeah, so currently I'm a part of the East High Singers group at my high school, which is a competitive jazz group for choir. This is a diverse group as it's full of people with different vocal ranges, but also tonalities as well. By being a part of a diverse group, we're able to make a better sound because you definitely get all of those timbres and all of those sounds so that we can perform different types of music and perform them well. This is how I believe, or this is how I believe I work in a diverse group, but how it aids the entirety of the group.
Describe a time when you did not agree with a decision made by a boss, parent, teacher, or coach. How did you approach this and what was the outcome?
So a time that I did not agree with a decision of a coach in particular is when in FFA there's a competition called extemporaneous speaking. I've been a participant in this for the past 2 years. Basically, you get 30 minutes after you choose a topic to research the topic using previous research you put together in binders, and also 10 minutes on a laptop. Within those 30 minutes, you take that research and you create a speech. Last year, I participated in this event. I had 5 binders full of 100 pages worth of research. After I didn't move on from the regional section of the competition, I handed my binders off to my fellow teammate who had advanced on to the district and state level. While she graduated last year, my advisor or my coach of the speech also felt that the binders needed to go when she graduated, although this also contained my research as well. So how I solved this was I talked to my coach about getting extra time on the computer during my chapter contest since I was not prepared as I believed that I was getting my binders back from the previous year. But just by having that communication with my coach to make sure that I was still able to compete and to clear the miscommunication as well.
In life, we are faced with situations where we do not feel a strong sense of confidence and we question our own abilities. As a nurse, You'll be faced with such situations. Describe a time when you were faced with a situation that challenged your confidence and sense of assurance.
Yeah, so my freshman year of high school, I competed in the Creed speaking contest. The Creed speaking contest is where an FFA member memorizes 5 paragraphs of the Creed and then gives them in a speech presentation. I participated alongside my fellow competitor, Jonah Simmons, who previously went and won the competition at nationals. By competing next to him, I was definitely self conscious as he was already somebody who had gone all the way to the national level and won the competition. Um, but I definitely had to get over that mental block just to remind myself that I'm the only person that can make it happen. By studying the Creed, repeating it to myself, constantly practicing with other team members, just making sure that I have the Creed down and not to compare myself to somebody who had already won it. Thank you.